Thank you, everybody. I greet everybody today. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching me from. Please kindly share this video. We have an update for you today, and this is an intriguing part of Edo 2024 election. Just to bring you an update and some other issues we'll be discussing today. My people, this na ogbonge platform where we dey talk am as e be, where we dey give una the real true story, where we dey talk to our people wey dey round the whole world. Because for some time now, a lot of people dey talk up and down, say dem rig election, Edo 2024 gubernatorial election. Me dedicate myself, like I always dey talk, to the bring, to the inform, to dey tell our people the truth of wetin dey happen. Me, I no dey lie, na the truth I dey talk. Today program, we wan talk a lot of things. You free to phone in. The link dey there. If you wan join me discuss am, you are welcome. Whether you be PDP o, you be APC or Labour, you are welcome. The link dey there. I go put the number for there. But for now, my people, make una dey subscribe, make una dey share this video so that make it go viral, so that make people dey watch our program. So before then, I need to share. While we dey share this video, I would like to leave this music on in case you no hear any word from me. You see this video, it go dey go on.
Yes, the gun that is with you, who gave you the gun? Who is he? Who's the butcherman? Okay, where were you arrested?
After the school.
After the school. What were you doing at the school?
I was going
with who? Okay, who owns this gun? Fide. You are a member of PDP?
Yes.
And you are also a member of VGM? Vigilante? Yes. The gun that is with you, who gave you the gun? Who is he? Who's the butcherman? Okay, where were you arrested?
After the school.
After the school. What were you doing at the school?
I was going
with who? Okay, who owns this gun? Fide. You are a member of PDP?
Yes.
And you are also a member of VGM? Vigilante? Yes.
Thank you, my people, for the patience. My people, I don't come again. That's not the truth I want to talk today. Not truth I want to talk again today. If you want to insult me, you feel insult me. Anything where you want to talk, you're ready to talk because clear conscience, fear no accusation. But before I continue, I would like to greet our great brother, our great sister, everywhere good, Wato. Thank you very much for joining me today. Thank you very much. I am happy. My people, like I did talk before, I first tell everybody for this platform, from my previous broadcast, I talk and say, This election wey we do 2024 na election wey free and fair. Good news is that nobody lost their relative or friends or brother or sister. I tell everybody, say, this election is free. If anybody rig election, na PDP na rig election. Na them, and I mean am, and na true. The eve of that election, una see this video, not be say person dey lie, make una watch this one, just some seconds. See am.
Yes. The gun that is with you, who gave you the gun? Eh? Who is the eh? Who's the chairman? Okay, where were you arrested?
After the school.
After the school. What were you doing at the school?
I was going with them.
With who?
Only me.
Okay, who owns this gun? Fide. You are a member of PDP?
Yes.
And you are also a member of VGN? Vigilante?
Election. Then capture that guy wey carry gun to go rig election. This na after them ban vigilante. Everybody, if una memory not lost, before the election, the federal government of Nigeria them ban vigilante. One of the reasons we say the last election we then do, the State House of Assembly election and the local government election, PDP led by Governor Gov Obaseki, they threaten people. They make sure say they rig that election with the help of vigilante. And that na the reason why Obaseki cry. He cried blood on that day where they say the vigilante ban. He cried. If people go still remember, now go back to that video, now go see Obaseki voice as it be. This now, before that incident where them ban the vigilante, Obaseki and his cohort or his gang, then begin to pay money into people who get voters card account. Then go phone them, they get their phone number, they go phone them, pay money to their account. They go tell them, say, make them vote PDP. My brothers, my sisters, where they watch me, una know say Aswan Igodalo, he never come test himself for any ballot. Now appointment now he get for Shomole regime. Apart from that, he can't be friend to Governor Godwin Obaseki throughout the time and up till now, where Governor Godwin Obaseki be governor. Then go collect Edo State money, then go give some to Aswan in the name of consultancy. They know Edo people then before they choose Aswan, say na Aswan Igodalo na go be their candidate. Nobody know Aswan. Nobody for Edo people where they vote. And most of the time when I go come out, I go tell everybody, say, I swear Igodalo goes nowhere. Not be say I hate him. I know wetin I dey talk. They don't know him. He wan ride on Obaseki back till become governor. And meanwhile, Governor Godwin Obaseki, he shit for church. He take Bible, he clean yash for Edo people hand. I talk am to the point, I can't explain am to people. See as it be. I tell una say, Oredu, come rain or sunshine, na there Oba Palace dey, na Oba constituency be that, or na Oba ward, na it be that. Oba local government, na be that people wey dey live for Oredo, if we talk say Benin City alone, the city, na people wey one way or the other relate to the Oba. Oba chief na around that Benin na dem dey there. And chief, we know traditionally, then they get plenty wives, then get plenty children per se. And those people, they not go vote for Iceland, knowing fully well how the artifact matter caused trouble for Governor Gov Obaseki and the Oba of Benin, or may I say the palace. The Oba of Benin, na the name wey dem dey call all Benin people. Oba Nedu. I talk say e go hard for us to win election there. I talk am to the point say all the Benin speaking people, Zedo, they too will take terms. They will believe in that. Say Aswan not go win. I talk am to the point say Edo North, Oshomole, it proved himself last year. Now 6 local government dey there. It clear am wey Oshomole come to become senator. My brothers, my sister, I no dey lie. After God, now Oshomole be the God of the Edo North people, Afema, and some Onwa people. Because when Oshomole be governor, he do a lot of things there. He helping people to the point that they can't regard them as their hero, as their model. So now make the people they respect Oshomole. Anything we tell them, then go agree. Now say, now Oshomole go, he go declare, he go win Edo North for Edo a gubernatorial election, this governorship election where we just do this year. Just last year, now Oshomole proved himself a winner, presidential. Now he make them give that area, give 25% to President Tinubu. When then they share position, ministerial position will come and do, it go Edo North. And anybody with the politics not go argue that at all. Because now then, give the 25% to Tinubu. Now I make sure say that minister, the current minister will come from Edo, now I make am get am. I hear say some Benin people be one user for politics, say all the good things where they come and do, Oshomole carry and put for him people. Not be so. Politics be say, now people will produce the vote. Even Buhari talk am for 2019. He say he go work for people will vote for him. But people like us, we come from Edo South, will not vote for Buhari and will not vote for Tinubu. They put Peter Obi for head, the sharp Peter Obi obedient up and down. So when the time Benin people get am for parable, say now person wey dem gather work together, now then they gather share together when the time reach. We not give them vote. And for some years now, the Benin speaking people not get prominent people for ministerial position. We not get prominent people. We not get great people, big people for Abuja. I remember I tell you now when I dey explain am, I said there was a time I had problem when I did do business. My containers reach Nigeria. Some people there go thief am. Some those people will go thief am, they want use their upper hand on me. The thing comes so tough that this time around now to look for people wey great for Benin, wey go talk. And this na Abacha time. The only person where we get one of the people where we get by then na Godwin Abbey, na Army General. Now I go meet am. The man give me note. He follow me go wharf. But since then, since the military and them Owie and other people wey dem do ministerial position, we not can get great people again for Edo. We not can get. The thing we can suffer. Up till when Obaseki come. Obaseki come now for himself. When they say make him not be governor under APC, he come and lie. They use Dangote. Go dey meet Buhari. Buhari come support am. Even when Obaseki take form for PDP, he go show Buhari. Everybody see am. Me, I no dey lie. Na for himself na he use am for. Sooner or later, as Obaseki be as Ogbomayesi, and now be Buhari yo. Buhari turned that election in favor of Obaseki against Pastor Sage Ize Iyamu. One of the reasons be say Buhari liked Osinbajo to take over from her. Tinubu want be president. Osinbajo want be president. And around 2020, after 1 year of Buhari re-election, second term for Buhari, they don't start to the scheme. So who go be? Meanwhile, on this occasion, Amechi Rotimi, the Minister of Transport then, and Osinbajo, they get interest. They begin plan. Obaseki use Oshomole, or they use Obaseki as prompt to betray Oshomole. They can sponsor one person for Oshomole constituency, made them suspend her. Now that case Oshomole fight, wey be say at the end, Buhari supported them. The position where Oshomole get by then, a national chairman, then taken from Oshomole. They taken from Oshomole. Then Oshomole come do ordinary grant. I like Oshomole. I came out on a video for Naija Watch then. My son, Noah, my pikins, Elvis Edigi, gave me his platform to talk, to do and not do. Up to today, as people talk, reach make I hate Elvis. I no hate am, na my pikin. His uncle, Elvis' uncle, na my bosom friend, blessed memory. Na my childhood friend, my classmate, my schoolmate, John Edigin, that they call him with nickname am from house Caterpillar. That guy, John Edigin, will be Elvis' uncle. Na great comedian. He for beat all the present day comedian for Nigeria today. Just that death took him from us. That Elvis, na he help me where I did prominent for Nigeria. Na he help me for the play when I write Choice of Career, where win #1 for the whole of Nigeria for. It started with Edo Arts and Festival, Cultural Arts and Festival. That guy, I'll talk one thing about her, and also I will laugh. John Edigin, when Ali become governor of Edo State, he know, but he not know. Teacher ask am say, who is now the governor of Edo State? Edigin look up, John Edigin look up like this, he look down. He say, the one wey dey there not tell am say in dey comot. The one wey dey come not tell am say he wan become governor. How do I know the name? That na the thing wey John Edigin talk. So Elvis gave me that platform. I came back on the Elvis platform. So I like Mona go watch am. Now I talk say Oshomole na one person where I know he will bounce back in spite of all this trouble. Shomole will surely bounce back. That Oshomole never got anything on a platter of gold. Anything he wants in life, he must suffer for it before he gets it. This na somebody. He went to the north, a veranda tailor. What una dey call veranda tailor? Tailor wey dey sew cloth. Come rise, fight, come become National Labour Congress Oga Patapata chairman. He comot from there, he come be governor for Edo State. He comot for there, today na senator and the leader of Edo politics. I predict am 4 years ago, and I did video on it, that Oshomole will bounce back. Just Google it and you will get that video back and watch it, wetin I talk. He never got anything easy. If anything where he get, he dey fight for am. My people, 1 second. Honorable, a real live video. Can we talk later? A real live video, Honorable. A real live video. I'll talk to you later. So, Dana Oshomole, but today, na him come dey among. That election wey we do just 2 weeks ago, on the 21st of September, APC no rig any election. If anybody rig election, na PDP, Governor Gov Obaseki and his people, na dem rig election. May I no dey lie. Immediately after the election, before the election, our governor, Governor Gov Obaseki, he talk say, na so him go do, na do or die. If anybody touch him voice, Nigeria go burn. He talk to the point say, this election na do or die. Immediately after the election, our great governor, not be great governor, our governor, Gov Obaseki, went to Europe. He tell everybody officially, say, in the Venice. But it's on record, say Governor Gov Obaseki not go Europe. I mean, they go Europe, but not be Venice he stay. He may have stayed briefly in Venice. Now, Slovenia, now Governor Gov Obaseki go. So now remember my last video. I tell you now, say, more than check out the connection between Slovenia and the rest of the world. Whether they feel hide money there, whether then they feel do anything there, where it go be say go save Governor Gov Obaseki from problem. Nobody come back to me. I'm still doing research on it. But when eventually it turn up for, it can't come for Obase platform, we can't discover, say, it can't dey talk, we can't see and say, Obaseki, Onagwo, it can't go. That means it can't lean. It can't get as it be. I show now the video and everything now, and not believe me. I be like say I get the video here. You now understand? Obaseki just can't emaciate down, full up with stress and everything. For that Slovenia where it go, I monitor am so far to the point, to the driver wey pick am for airport, na Igbo man, na he pick am. Now understand? So Obaseki started telling people, say, na Venice in day. But a lot of people, Edo people, gullible people, some of them, they don't understand. They begin believer. When Obaseki talk, say, in the come out for Obase platform, he begin talk. I just look and say, the man is not credible, it's not honest. Here you are in Slovenia, you are telling people you are in Venice. That means he's lying. He lied to Edo people. I used to give you an atom of respect, of credit or credibility, say, for what he described himself to be who he is, he will not talk lies. Not knowing that lies, deceit, and dishonesty all in one. Ide Obaseki hand. Oji, betrayal, emi no bun or yakin. So I can't get discouraged. Me na one person, maybe people where they watch me today, only very few now be say e go senior me, but the rest go be people where me don't see more days on earth than me. I don't see many days than them. But now the truth at the talk. Obaseki coming up with this shenanigan is just to prove say in a loyal member. He want now here when talk and say because Obaseki not talk his achievement, that are the reason those people dey vex. That is paranoid. That is fear. Anything where you do for Edo, it dey public eyes. Not be O or Kovu. Now then do and put a Kovu away. You not be Kovu, then do and put. If you do am for outside, a lot of people go see am. He say make it come out, they talk, make it they talk. The man come back twice, he come. I debunk him, I tell him, I show him. I showed the one way them Agbonayima show. Obaseki withdraw to his share. He not come out again. This our platform is watched by respectable people. It's being watched by APC leaders. Me, I know the lie. So as for that, he tell everybody, say, I will return to Edo in 2 days' time. He not return to Edo in 2 days' time. Now, about 4 or 5 days' time, now return to Edo. When he return to Edo, trouble begin start. You can't see APC people now. They mount security for Inec office. The reason be say, the title where we talk today, Governor Gov Obaseki procured software from Europe to hack into the Inec computer system. My people, may I break am down? Governor Gov Obaseki, he go Europe, go look for something where then they take enter somebody computer. It's just like your phone now, like your WhatsApp. I send you code, you reply to the code or you click on I go carry your WhatsApp. That na the kind thing where Gov Obaseki go get from Europe, from the where he go Slovenia, na Eastern European, na Russia. They control that area and then get am. Now I go buy. If you not they remember, for those who did diaspora, now remember the election where bring Trump in. To the extent after Trump don't win, argument come the America as America strongly say, now Russians now hack into their system will make Trump win. It don't tell where then they suspect Obaseki. Say he don't go using or go to collect that kind of thing from South Africa. Wait till do Osun election. Wait till do 2020 election. Because people will get brain, then go remember 2020 election for Edo. As we just start, Obaseki be don't discourage. Now later part, if I dey lie, me I not better. Now then send message. Make una never discourage. Make una never discourage. Meanwhile, for government house, it get people where they manipulate the computer. All of a sudden, Mona never discourage at all. They can say Obaseki win. Our people, APC, they don't understand because all this technology where we see all this social media or WhatsApp, now new technology, now new thing where just they come. Now new thing. Up till now, now new thing. A lot of people don't understand. And as we dey talk today, a lot of other things don't come out where our people don't know. I go ask one question to do. Now, know wetin be blinks? Una know wetin be web ne? Una no know. A lot dey come into the market all the time. So when the APC dey too dey strong too, dem know say this na the thing wey dey happen. Find those ones quickly. Mount security, make them defend their mandate. Then meanwhile, dem push am, dem sow am, dem use people like Obaseki, our stolen mandate, our stolen mandate. Now who steal una mandate? Una get mandate in the first place to steal. Then give una mandate, how much more say dem steal am? How many mandate in Uwa? Abeg, the link dey here for you to join me to discuss am. Una understand? Big people dey quarrel too much, say my video too good. Only say e dey long, may I dey cut am short. Una understand? So if people ready to debate this matter today, me I ready to open part 2 for this program. Una understand? So the link dey here again. I don't put am here. Oh, see, our brother dey here, Clarence Bear. That na one respected person. He say make me bring money wey me with am take bet, say dem go disqualify Asue Ighodalo. My brother, I happy to see you online today. Before now, when I do the program finish, you did send me message. Send me your account and I will send you the money because me na honorable person, honest person. And when the case eventually come out for Supreme Court, you will return the money to me. We will come to that. We'll discuss that aspect. So my people, so all this na the thing wey Obaseki do. This computer software. In argument now as we dey talk, my people, if una no understand, you ask me. Wetin Obaseki dey talk say, the result wey he monitor from government house is different from the result wey Inec read. Come to think of it, where dem dey do better thing, where people dey think right. Na duty of the governor to dey use computer, those resources dey monitor election. Now we dey talk say you get access like the kind thing wey happen for America. You get the access to am. Then that means say you wan go use am. By the way, agreed. You want 3 local government from Edo Central, for Edo Central, as una know am, but not with a wide margin. You want 2 local government from my own area, constituency of Via Northeast, but with about roughly 2,000 votes. We got votes many there too. Then for Oredo, for Edo South, you want 2 local government of Via Northeast and of Via Southwest. Then you can win Uhunde. But Ego and Oredo, wey dey municipal metropolitan cities like that, those 2 places, APC winner plus 6 local government for Edo North. How you can take win now? How your godson, political godson, Asue Ighodalo take win? I'm still studying the full details of how the vote they take cast am. But the little I know, I swear, APC won Ikpobaha. Then win am. But for peace to rise, for peace to reign, APC is not asking for that now. For Benin Parable, we get and say, If you did beat person finish, you fall that person, you fall am for ground. It will be foolish of that person wey fall person, may go dey jump on her, dey beat her. For Benin parable, dem say if you beat small pikin finish, you leave am may begin dey cry, may curse, may abuse. My people, I hereby on this channel tell una say PDP no win election. The same thing happen with Peter Obi. Peter Obi lost election finish woefully. In order to pacify, to talk to his supporters, he started saying na he win, just to give hope to his supporters, make them dey happy. Na I swear Ighodalo and Gov Obaseki and all the PDP people they do at this present time. They did not win election. Aswe Ighodalo and Governor Gov Obaseki are suffering from post-traumatic election loss. That's not the way I call it. Post-traumatic election loss. Make them go court. No point to the talk. Yesterday, I watched Abatobaze ranting. He was happy. He was trying to keep the people happy. And a lot of these people do not understand, say, Abatobaze, he prime himself, he called himself a content creator. If he agrees to the thing where people they talk, say, PDP loss, Abatobaze not go get views. He not go get super chat. The man they talk, he don't dey taste that through where. He say if I swear, if they just swear in Okpebolo November 12th, he go just go look for another job. He's just trying to make the best of it, to bring people, supporters of PDP to himself, so that Gov Obaseki go know say in fight, in work. In a way, if there's anything they'll feel help am with. That I know. If Obaseki truly na person wey get conscience, wey they appreciate, is supposed to give large sum of money to my son, Abatobaze, my pikins, for the fight we fight, for the help we help am. But sometimes when Obaze go dey talk, Abatobaze go dey talk, a lot of people go just forget their history. That's not the reason sometimes I will classify them as people, gullible people, and I'll classify them as semi-uneducated or uneducated illiterates. Everybody understand when the 14 House of members where Abatobaze talked about yesterday, when they were refused to be sworn in, Abatobaze, I see him for the video for State House of Assembly complex. He there among people. He was there, he was visible on that video when they removed the roof of that building. Me na historian of Buha Emehin, me they talk the empirical, the background, the introduction, before I begin to release things to now. So, for people where they understand, supposed to know this. Abatobaze na my boy, na my pikins. Though I never give him money, I never give him food, I never look after him since we come England. But I dey watch him, I dey see him. The guy is looking for survivor. He's just trying to help Obaseki to pacify, to cool una down, cool temper. Most of the things where they talk, Obatobaze knows the truth. Say the election is over, APC won. He knows. But as a content creator and a good business person or a trader, he knows what he's doing. Otherwise, his business go fall. My people, the truth be told, Governor Godwin Obaseki go Slovenia, Eastern European, make dem come meet am, go talk, make dem give am software wey go take hack into the computer of Inec, change the result to his favor. APC know of this, and that na the reason dem dey block am. Dem no give am chance. Even when he send motor in, no. Na tomorrow, on Monday, na dem postpone everything to say, okay, for you to inspect the election material, all the participating political parties wey take part for that election must be present so that make dem see and make dem see say nobody shortchange. And that na the reason that they defend their mandate. Not be say APC get skeleton for cupboard wey dem dey hide. We not get, APC not get. Benaroko say, Godwin Obioma, the number you are calling is not available. You understand? That na the two Benaroko talk. You understand? He agree with me, Godwin Benaroko. He say, Obaseki fought with majority of the people. And na true. Na true. Not be say na lie. Godwin Obaseki no win any, Aswan Ighodalo no win election. They just want to keep you people busy. When he go court, now before he go court, that case where they court, where Aswan get, where go fraud voters card, he go prompt up. Say, he play while you go fraudulently obtain voters card, where they fill in nomination form. That case is in Supreme Court. He go prompt up. And that case, una go come dey talk say that na pre-election period. Na lie, don dey court since. It's there, it's registered. Na to bring am. If he talk too much, that case go against am. Why? As una dey talk say, hein, na federal might. Whichever way you call am, federal might can appear when you try to cause problem, cause a lot of things. That one, when they disqualify, when that case come up and e not go in favor, e finish now. So e not get the local standing to go the fight case say they rig am for election. In the first place, you are not even qualified to do it. That na the thing we not understand. The law is an axe. A lot of people don't understand what it mean. Abemona share this video. I don't know whether my brother dey here today, Progressive NG. Yesterday he was in it was at Abatobaze platform. He even donated money, and he not donate money. Akim, are you there? If you are there, the link is there. May you send her. Make you join us. I want to see whether this person dey here today. Make it join us. Harry, that they call him Victor too. Make it join us. We get one of our great brother in America. I want him to join us, but if he's not here, let's see if we get able to join us today. If he's free, if he's available. If Ebosto is available, he will join us on this broadcast. Maybe I have to get it on part 2 of it. Ebosto. If we not get an, I go bring Okpebolo media aid, the media director. May come talk to us, Goswi Inegbe. Make una know. Because a lot of people don't understand. And I know here about Al Lewis may come join us. My people, before anything, I go show na video where Oshomole take talk say, make una know the full details of wetin me dey talk. Me I no dey lie. Me I dey talk true. But a lot of people no dey understand. That na where the problem dey. Don go still go there instead of them to share video, make them know.
There was to Benin, and the wreck that they were protesting against, that same wreck was in Benin. Again, Obaseki rode on the back of Wike and elements and the what became known as PDP legacy group, together with some elements in APC.
My people, make una listen to this video. Make una just listen, mona share wetin Oshomole talk about the whole thing.
Took it to cross the river for the second time without his leg touching water. And so twice, he was being described as the Iron Man. And now this time around, he has burned all the cables. He had divided the PDP into two. The legacy PDP left him. Wike left him. I left him. His deputy left him. So he was now a lonely man. And now he had to cross the river using his own strength. He just find that in the process, he got sunk beside the river, which he himself predicted that once he lose the election, if he said the election was a do or die. Now, people have done it and he's dead. This has nothing to do with me. But of course, I'm very proud to support Modok because I believe we don't need arrogant people in government. It's not like a private company where you are the CEO because you own 80% or 51% of the vote of the shares. You can dictate. Public office is a public trust. And the vote of a tailor, as we call me, and I'm very proud. That is why I tailored my suit today to show that I can dress even better than the boardroom chairman. And the Obaseki called himself the Iron, and Obaseki's wife described our candidate as a panel beater. Now the panel beater are thoroughly beating the iron, meted the iron, and I as a tailor, I've unveiled the iron, and it has become what it is, a defeated duo. And there's nothing that we can attribute to our strength. I think that God knows that Obaseki misgoverned the state. He defrauded the people. He jailed innocent women. He did a lot of terrible things that any man who has a fear of God will not do to his own people. And he's proud to say, I will crush. I will crush. And every other minute he will say, I am the chief security officer. In the process, he forgot that these powers belong to the people. You know, sovereignty belongs to the people. They delegate you, they trust you, believing that you do good to them. Instead, you use the power to threaten, you make promises you never kept. So there was nothing. And even the royal father, he was fighting him. He fought everybody. He fought everybody. Whether you look for a trouble, you didn't look for a trouble. For Obaseki, crushing people was himself a way of life. So we are very happy that we have consigned him now to the dustbin of political history.
Iriagbon say, now Oshomole dey talk.
He never really had anything on his own. Now he had to cross the river by himself, and he just got drawn.
All right, distinguished senator, thanks for the for kickstarting the conversation on the notes that you have done. You know, highlighting the fact that you're not the godfather. We had a bit of the song that that was rendered there during the election, and there were references clearly as to the fact that you are a maker of some sort of governors. But that's by the way. I'd like you to...
No.
All right, go on. It's not Rufai, this is Steve, distinguished senator. It is Steve Ayorinde. It's not Rufai. Thank you, sir. Okay. Go on. You'd like to respond to that? Yes, sir, yes.
Steve.
Yes, please proceed.
Yes. That is I'm sorry to use the word. That is the mischief I'm talking about. We are saying, Yahweh, you are a miracle working God. Yahweh, you are a miracle working God. You have made Monday the governor of Edo. How does that sound like Oshomole? We say you have made Monday the governor of the governor of Edo. And during the campaign on your Arise television, you watch us sing that song at every rally. We ask God at that time. We say, God, come and make Monday the governor of Edo. And when he has done it, we again recite it and change to say, today, you have made Monday the governor of Edo. But Aras is always, I'm sorry to have to say, Aras, you have voted that your candidate lost. And so you try to twist it to show Mole is a miracle God. If I have the powers to make a governor a god, I would have defeated in 2020 when Obaseki lost. Why would I allow him to lose when I have the power to unmake him? So it is just a way of demonizing me and making me. How can anybody born of a woman describe himself as a miracle, as a governorship maker? How?
All right.
How? Only in Arise I had that.
That's fine.
Incidentally, this statement, there are other TV stations. Nobody else misunderstood me except Arise Television.
Arise Television, Senator Oshomole, we do not vote. We do not have a candidate, and we were not participating in your election. I mean,
you are pained that the man you celebrated.
Who would you say? Who's the man?
You are very pained that the man you.
Who is the man that we picked?
Pardon?
Can you tell us? Share with us. Who is the man we picked?
You were working.
For who?
All the Arise major, you were for Aswa Igodaro.
Oh, well, we'll state it here categorically. We will state it here categorically. Arise Television, we do not participate in voting during the elections. Steve Ayorinde.
All right, distinguished.
You don't participate or you have your biases.
No.
Everybody has his biases. Yes. I don't blame you for that. I have my biases. I was for Model Peolo. I don't hide it.
That was not a bias.
Vigorously for him.
Distinguished Senator, you had a dog in the fight. We didn't. But let's leave that matter. Let me.
No, you did.
Okay.
When I watch some of you say that how could a man who has such intimidating credentials and so on, you didn't know what electoral value means.
All right.
You didn't understand.
All right. If you allow me to ask my question,
graduate, a professor.
We will come there. We will come there, Senator. But then I wanted to draw you to a specific thing that you said about Asue Ighodalo not being electable, because that's those were your words clearly. And then I'd like to remind you of the outcome of the election.
And I gave my reasons. Yeah.
Yes, but I want to remind you of the outcome of the elections. In terms of the votes cast as declared by Inec. The man that you claim is not electable, scored a total vote of 247,274, as against the votes of your candidate, who of course was declared winner, 291,667, 40,000 plus advantage for Monday Okpebolo. That was a close election. I'm going somewhere, Senator. That was a close election. You can't say that a man who lost by that figure was unelectable. But then there are issues around the elections. As you know, PDP is saying that they won the election. If you read on the cover of today's Vanguard, there is a story there from the observers who are said to have released a damning report claiming that they have information about how the votes were manipulated during collation. You are also aware that this will probably be the first time in recent history that a governor will emerge in Edo State with only one senatorial district, Edo North, in Iskiti, losing two. My question to you, sir, is, are you truly satisfied? Are you truly, do you truly believe that you won this election, APC, fair and square? And then I would like to know what figures your situation room had before Inec released its own. Did it tally? How was your own situation room? Because PDP is claiming clearly that they won by at least 30,000 votes over your candidate.
Now, I don't know how many questions you have asked. The first one about a man who scored the number of votes that was declared in favor of Aswe, whether that means that shows that the man is electable. No, you do not understand the meaning of the word. Consult your dictionary, your political dictionary, and confirm the meaning of electability. Being electable means you can't win majority of the votes. Whether in America, in UK, elsewhere, it doesn't mean that the man who lost the election doesn't win any vote. So the fact that he won some vote doesn't make him electable. To be electable means you are capable of winning the election. And he has lost it. He has confirmed that he's not electable. And then you go into how is it possible that you are just, again, consciously or unconsciously, you are putting questions that, to be honest with you, they are neither academic, nor are they something that, what can address. You are asking me if what was in our situation room, are we the collation officers? If I choose to post fake result to my situation room, does that mean anything? And so when you ask these kind of questions, they are not informed by any logic, with due respect. And then you say, observer has given a damning report. They damn your report. Whose report did they damn? Let me ask you. You are not a local television station. In fact, you are one of those who seek to be an international cable network. And you proudly talk about the number of countries in which you are, that you have viewers. I take your mind back to the election result in Kenya by foreign observers. And they said the election was free and fair. The first time, I forgot now whether Ruto or whatever is his name, I can't remember exactly. And the Supreme Court of Kenya, no, they said the election was free and fair. And the Supreme Court of Kenya found that the election were neither free or fair. And they were nullified. So you use observers. What is the definition of an observer? It's an observer as close to as the monitor and somebody who has a duty. I am an observer of Arise. You have just voted my views. An observer's perception, as they say, what is apparent may not be real in the real world. That something appear apparent doesn't mean it's real. An observer is no more than, as the name suggests, an observer. And his view cannot be superior, they cannot be damning.
But Senator,
use very strong word.
Senator, but
now, how many people did? How many? Excuse me. Well, no, hold on. You took 10 minutes to ask me about 20 questions. Now, how many units are in Edo State? Do you know the numbers? I guess you don't. I will educate you on this. We have 4,590 polling units across the length and breadth of Edo State. These observers, how many were they? How many units did they observe for them to be more credible than Inec that was present in every election? Number two, Inec suddenly become what you have described him, but it is the same Inec, the same REC, order the same Inec chairman, order the same REC, because one of you asked me this question last time. I watched you asking that the REC was different. It is the same REC that was there. It's the same Wike that was there in the PDP, and everything was fine. You saw Governor Obaseki commending the Nigerian army. I saw it on television, on your Arise TV, commending the Nigerian army for being thoroughly professional in the way they handled this election. So, but meanwhile, if you ask us, we have chosen not to look for faults. Because even if we do, not many people will believe us. The truth of the matter is, he who lost his election in Africa, particularly in Nigeria, who has ever admitted that he lost? Only maybe 4 out of 10. I myself, I went to court when I was rigged out. When Obaseki won last time, even though we believe there was conspiracy between some element of APC and some element in Inec and so on, we took our pains, waiting for another day. As Ikwe said, a man who fight, run away to fight another day is not a coward. And now we have a rematch, and we have defeated them. They can go to any court. I went to court. It is not a big deal. I am sure in the history of Arise television, and even you as a person, you have had cause to go to court if you feel that your right has been breached, whether commercial right, economic right, or political rights.
You did go to court, and that's why I want to ask you if you see any room here for history to repeat itself, with Aswayo Godalo disputing the elections, going to court, and possibly emerging as the governor of Edo State if history does repeat itself. What are your thoughts on that?
My thought about what? Excuse me?
history repeating itself. Like you said, you went to the courts, you disputed elections, and you emerged victorious when you did it. Do you see any possible case here where Aswe Godalo goes to court and the exact same thing happens that happened to you in Edo State?
With all due respect, that's an unhelpful question.
Why is that?
Because if you want to trace this thing, wait, you can't pick and choose. In 2020, people took Obaseki to court, believing that he rigged the election in collaboration with some element in Inec and in APC. And the court returned Obaseki as victorious. We left it. We questioned his certificate. The court said no, his certificate was in order. So, is it the first time that somebody goes to, you quote the one in which I won. There are many more cases in which those who went to court lost.
Of course, that's a possibility
so that's
too.
Why,
that's a possibility too.
Wait, when you ask me to predict what the court might find, with all due respect, that's an unhelpful question.
So what is it to you then? No, that's not sub judice. That's not sub judice. Yeah. That's not sub judice. What is it to you then, Senator, that makes your candidate? No. Can I finish asking? That makes your candidate the right person for the job. I mean, people have been concerned that he doesn't really even do TV interviews. I think he did one with the BBC. What do you think makes Okpebholo the right man for this job?
Your question is still academic question.
How?
Because only Edo people can decide. Now, listen, only the voters in Edo State, and not you, can decide which kind of person they want as a governor. If they prefer even a deaf person, who are you, with all due respect, to sit in Lagos and say, no, Edo people are wrong? Are you so privileged to do in a democracy? In democracy is an equalizer. Now you describe him as a mechanic. You describe him as
who described him as a mechanic?
You have to listen. Allow me to answer this question. Allow me to give you this example. The president of Brazil today, Lula, he was a panel beater. He rose to become the head of the panel beater unions.
All right.
And then to become the president of the Brazilian trade unions. From there, he became the president of Brazil.
But who described him as a mechanic?
Defeated professors, defeated doctors, etc. Now, Obaseki and his wife did.
Okay, so don't say you, sir. Don't say you. I'm asking you what you think makes him the right person for this job. And all I did was point out that it's been noticed that he also does not necessarily do television interviews, except for one that's been noted with the BBC. I don't really see what's so wrong in that. I'm asking you to promote the candidate that you've supported. What makes him right for the job?
Now, you are being unfair and you are demonizing Edo voters by that question.
How?
You are to get yourself the power to decide. It is the electorate and it's a secret ballot. Do you understand the logic behind the idea of secret ballot?
All right.
That you vote as you want and nobody, not a television host, not a policeman, can question you. Why did you vote for this person rather than this person? That is the beauty of democracy. You should not seem to understand.
All right, Mr.
For you, it's about fluency, it's about motivational speaking.
Okay.
No.
All right. Senator Oshomo.
If it's that easy, the way you talk, your eloquence, your eloquence on television should be enough for you to be the governor of your state.
No problem.
She said I want to run for office. I mean, I'm just asking a question. I don't see why you're getting so defensive about that, but that's okay, Senator. We can move on.
That question is so helpful. You can't ask me after an election.
All right, Senator Oshomo.
You can go to Edo and interview the voters. Why do they prefer this man to this man?
All right,
because
let me
for
see.
You, the criteria for being elected.
All right, let's see how we can get ahead here. Now, you have rightly said that he should not be judged, Okpebholo should not be judged on the basis of his inability to communicate in fluent English.
I said you cannot judge him. Right. So people can make that decision. And when they have made it, you can't. You are not at liberty to question their choice.
Absolutely. We're not questioning their choice now. We're not questioning their choice now. May I speak? May I speak? You said that he's campaigned in his language and it worked, right? You said he's campaigned in his language and his work. But now that the campaign is over, Can he communicate to television viewers, whom you've rightly said are not important to win the elections? That's the actual question. Are you sure that he can? Because you have said that we make that mistake, assume that anyone who doesn't appear before us are not, important. He has won using his language. Now, can he communicate to television viewers now? Because it's not Edo people he's talking to now. He will have to speak with the whole of Nigeria and perhaps foreign investors.
Listen, this is the point I'm making. This is exactly the point I'm making. That he should communicate with television viewers.
Correct, he has
to. Are television viewers more important? Excuse me. The television viewers, are they to decide for Edo voters?
No, I just said that the campaign is over. No, the campaign is over. The campaign is over. He has won the election, as you have said. He has won the election. I believe the question, many Nigerians are, no, the campaign is over.
Excuse me?
The campaign is over.
No, you twisted,
Senator.
You twisted what fact. I did not say, no, listen, madam, you twisted what fact.
Yeah.
I will let you to go.
Go ahead.
When you are analyzing, we watch. Even when you are fatally wrong, we watch.
Go ahead.
I said the campaign in his native language. I didn't say so.
I'm sorry?
I didn't say he used his native language to campaign.
Okay.
I said at no time.
Okay.
Did I say, and if I did, play it back.
Okay, whatever language you used. Whatever language you used.
Allow me to finish.
Okay.
No.
Go ahead.
Why do you interrupt?
No problem. Go ahead. Go ahead, sir.
It is not true. I did not say he campaigned in his native language.
We have accepted that
Edo
fact.
has 3 main ethnic groups. Okay, allow me to finish. I said he went directly to the people, village to village, community to community. And in some of the community, they don't speak his language. He communicated to them in the language the community people will understand. He spoke to them in English. On your Arise television, he spoke to the fact that he will do, because I saw one of your analysis, you said he never told people what he was going to do. Of course he did. He said he will employ teachers within the first 3 months, within the first 100 days in office, because he doesn't accept the situation Edo is, in which you have 2-3 teachers in a whole school, one of which is the headmaster, leaving you with 2 teaching staff. He said he will employ both in primary and secondary school. He spoke to the fact that he was going to support farmers with modern farming instruments, and he will provide loans free of interest. He said he will support market women with free loans. He talked about doing everything to work with the security agencies to make Edo, to deal with security challenges in Edo State. He spoke to so many things that he was going to do. He said he will resume construction of new schools because our population growth rate is on average about 3%. So if you don't build more schools, you're going to have crowded classroom. He said he rejected the idea, as we saw during the campaign, of many schools without roof. And a child started sitting on the floor. And that he will build new schools, employ teachers. He spoke about many things. How do you investors? Investors, let me tell you, don't be carried away by Nigerian governors or anyone who goes to Europe or whatever. Investors have their own way of doing their own due diligence and decide on the basis of economic of industrial location which place is safe for us. I am here speaking to you with pride to say that while I was governor of Edo State, I didn't have to go to Arise Television to invite the companies that came to Edo. I went to Dangote, not speaking Queen English to Dangote. My brother, you be help me when I be governor. Now, come and locate factory. Because in Edo, I want our people to get job. And today, Dangote cement is in Edo. I call a Boa. I say, Boa, this your Opula cement you bought to. Look, as of today, you are using it to the bank. That one will not agree. I make a statement. If you don't rebuild it, I go revoke it. Whether I say so in my language or I say so in Hausa, he's Hausa speaking, I'm Edo speaking. In the end, today, Okwela, you have giant Boa cement, you have giant Okwela cement. I didn't need to go to television to talk to them. I talked to them one-on-one, face-to-face. And if you say these are Nigerians, I got Chinese people who came to Edo. Chinese are not English-speaking people. They are today manufacturing from scrap, iron that are used for construction. They are manufacturing
ties.
All sorts of things they do, including glass and ceramic tiles. All this is recruited to Edo. Now, the Azura power plant that is in Edo today, I spoke with them, not through television, that Edo can easily become a power hub for Nigeria. And because we have huge deposits of gas and other sources of power generation. And President Goodluck Jonathan came to do the groundbreaking of that giant factory that produced over 700 megawatts of power. And all of this were not done through television. No real investor will take you for what you say. Action speaks louder than words. So Monday we communicate with those who want to be communicated with. Yeah. How he does it is his choice. And I want you to understand one thing, which you are missing completely. And this is the last point I will make, then you can have the day. The responsibility of a governor or of a president is not to be jack of all trades and master of all. He just needs to have the discipline to identify who can get a job done. Even if he were a professor in many fields, he cannot be a professor of law to become his own legal advisor or commissioner for justice. He's not going to be an engineer to become the commissioner for works. He's not going to be a professor to become the commissioner for education. He does not need to be a successful trader to have a commissioner for commerce. Come on, what leadership entails is the discipline to recognize that you do not know everything and be humble enough to identify those who have the skills you need to manage those aspects of governance and society in a manner that will deliver the greatest good to the greatest number of people in the shortest possible time. That is the business of leadership. And when I talk like this, don't question me because I have governed, you haven't.
All right.
And in my second term, don't people... Wait, in my second term, I won 18/18. And my opponent did not go to court because it was so clear. And I know what I did. I am not an engineer. I should say, Ashwell also called me a tailor. And I said, okay, a tailor is even more popular in the typical community. Because those of you here, there, if I see your suit, I can tell you the designer. Who made it. Right. But the board member who is, oh yes, because I'm a tailor, I know the value of clothes. When I see OG, when you dress in your favorite color, red, I can tell you if you ask me who is the designer. Right. And of course, those making fashion in Lagos, they know most of the women who want to make fashion for Salah, for wedding, for all sorts of things. A typical board man talk to 10 people or a 7-man board. He doesn't connect with the ordinary man as a tailor does. All right. He thought he was insulting me by saying, I am a tailor. I would wish to be a very good tailor. Okay. So I can sew his clothes so I doesn't wear coat.
Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one for...
no difference between wearing coat and wearing suit. Yeah.
That's a good one for tailors and designers there. We also root for people like that, you know, so we're on the same page as far as being proud of what you do is about. But I'd like to make 2 quick clarifications, distinguished senator. You referred me to the dictionary regarding the adjective that you used in describing Mr. Asue Godalo as being unelectable. And I'd like to report back to you, yes, that this is how...
My people, when I hear that story, me, I know they talk lie. I see Benaroko say, make I let Shomole lecture those people. Those people were just, in a way, fighting for Asue Igodalo. And Oshomole told them off. We are trying to get, my people, like I said to you, I want to see if I can get hold of the media director of Okbebulu, Goswi Inegbe.
Dictionary defines electable. And it says of a politician or a party having the qualities which make election likely or possible. And an example would be something like he was the most electable candidate in the field. I understand the point that you were trying to be a bit professorial, But I'm afraid that electable.
My people, don't go away. What we want to do now is to try and do a little bit of analysis on that video. Everybody watch her. Bende Agidigbi. You don't come again. I for say I not welcome you, but we not the discriminate here. Your owner to the cause trouble up and down. I dey see you all over. I dey follow you. I dey watch every area where you go. You understand? So my people, now see that tutorial, that lecture where Oshomole give all those Arise. What do people not understand about this Arise TV and all these things? Their views in most cases, if in many saw, in many were, their views not necessarily they mature to that one for Edo State. For example, my last video at the moment is on about 12 to 13,000 views. And Arise go get, let's say, about 25. In most cases, like ITV or Arise, when the program concerned, they know they get up to 20,000 views. That 20,000 views, minus people who sabi do statistics, minus the views of from other states where they watch Arise, you see and say the views not many. That's not the reason, one of the reasons why all these political party, when they do election, Edo State, for Edo State, for example, you see and say all of them, they cry to social media, make social media that they give them position, that they give them recognition. My people, our great brother, they here, the media director to Senator Monday Okpebolo, he just phoned in now. My brother, are you there? Good evening. Well done, my brother. Happy to see you.
Same here, sir.
Good evening. Well done. Yeah. Can I phone you on? Is it WhatsApp you are on now?
Yeah, my WhatsApp is on.
But you are calling from WhatsApp at the moment.
No, I'm calling normal calls. My Nigeria number. That's what I'm just to call.
Can I just phone you on a WhatsApp to make it a bit easier and cheaper for us?
All right, sir. No problem, sir.
Thank you, my viewers at home. Share this video. Our great brother is the media director to Senator Monday Okpebolo. He's great man. He lives with Monday Okpebolo. He's going to speak to us today. We're going to ask him questions and he will speak to us. So my people, make una share this video. Make una share it. Because me, I know they talk like you. Me, I always they talk true. So question we will want to ask, what it can be the problem? Why then they go mount security and demonstration for Inec office? It's direct, straight, I know they lie. Good evening, my brother.
Good evening, sir.
Thank you very much. We are on a live live streaming broadcast today. A lot of our fans and our followers and supporters of our governor-elect, Senator Monday Okpebolo, are all watching, and a lot will be watching later. We have this problem that PDP is happy. Yesterday they said they finally got their appeal their petition to court, and that they've been claiming around, talking about, telling everybody that APC rigged the election and that they won, and that they have been protesting to Inec. And we find it easy. We said to ourselves that, why all this shenanigans? Why are they doing this? Then I begged God, I told God, God, let me reach Goswill Inegbe, the media director, so that he can explain it. Because after Senator Monday Okpebolo, I think you are next person, the gong, the tank crier of Monday Okpebolo. My brother, can you explain to us what is been happening, the update after the election, the aftermath of the election? Go ahead, this floor is yours.
Thank you so much for the opportunity to speak on your platform today.
Thank you.
And I want to thank our audience.
Yeah.
You know, what is happening to PDP is just like someone who has been defeated in sporting activities, and the person who lost is unable to accept that he or she has lost the game. PDP is just trying to create unnecessary attention when there is not really there. Well, first and foremost, they started by applying to Inec that they want to inspect the materials that were used for the governorship election on September 21st, 2024. And in view of the past experience in the country, and based on the information that we had, that the leadership of our party, APC, we had, and the governor-elect had, that there was a plan by the PDP and, of course, the outgoing Governor Gov Obaseki, to compromise the device that were used for that election. And because we have this information on a strong record, so our party also applied to Inec that they want to be part of the inspection that PDP want to carry out with those materials that were used. And if you have followed other elections that have been conducted in different states, when application like this is made by one political party to inspect the materials that were used for so specific election, the other parties that were involved are usually also granted the same application, all right, for inspection to be carried together. And the reason why this has always been the convention is that so that one party will not have the opportunity to compromise those materials. When you have the agents or the representatives of all the parties carry out the inspection at the same time and together, it makes everyone that participated in the elections to have the confidence that the materials are intact, that none of the materials were compromised. So as a party, APC made an application that they want to also be part of the inspection that PDP want to do. But PDP was opposing it. They opposed it, that they said they want to carry out the inspection alone. And our party said, no, we had information that immediately after the election, that we all know that how Obaseki, fled the state and traveled out, that he went out to go and have contact with some people who have professionalism, expertise in ICT. And we have had this good information, good record, that there is a covert plan to compromise those divas that were used. And so as a party, we said, no, we want to have a representative being present physically as PDP is carrying out their expression, so that we ensure those things were done. But PDP opposed it, and they wanted to force themselves into Inec office to have access to those materials. So as a party, and of course, as a party that was declared as the winner of that election, we also have the right to protect the result that was declared on our favor. So that was the reason why, if you recall, the deputy governor elects and other youth leaders from the 3 senatorial districts in those states, they all gathered and said, no, we won't allow PDP to carry out our evil plan in the Inec office, either to compromise those materials or rather to even, we also have information they wanted to set that place ablaze so that they make a grant to have their own evil way. But so the youth across the 3 senatorial districts in those states, they came out on that day and said, no, rather we will protect the Inec, they will protect, join hands with the security forces to ensure that no arson were carried out in that premises. So eventually that was already happened. Although PDP was trying to peddle misinformation on social media at APC that they are protesting against them not inspecting these materials. And as I've always said in different fora, as I've always reacted in different platforms, that look, it wasn't about not allowing them, but it was the systems that all the political parties that they were involved, not just even in the APC, other parties that were involved with the election, they should all come together and have their representative there where PDP carry their expression of those materials for the purpose and the safety of those materials, because those materials need not to be compromised. And that was the position. Of course, we went to the courts in order to give a legal text to our submission, in order to give a legal fresh to it. Went to a high court in Benin. A high court in Benin gave us injunction directly Inec that should ensure that anytime that PDP want to inspect those materials, that the APC should also be there, that the material should be inspected together. And that was the injunction that we had. But yeah, PDP didn't want to comply with that. They wanted to do it solo. And we said, no, that cannot be done. So that is it.
My people, now see, for those just joining us, we are, speaking to us just now is our great brother, is the media director to Senator Monday Okpebolo. So he's back again. Go ahead, my brother.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, so as I was saying, in regarding to the alleged claim that PDP, they are peddling that they won the election, anybody has the right to lay claims to anything. But the fact remains that on September 21st, 2024, the governorship election was conducted in those states, and the commission that has the constitutional powers to conduct election and also collate the election and declare a winner, which is the Inec in this case, they conducted the election, collated the results, and declared Senator Monday Okpebolo as the governor-elect, having had the highest votes casted in that same election. And the whole world knows that election, if you take chance to analyze the election, local government by local government, you begin to wonder the so-called claim of PDP of having won the election, where is it coming from? Or rather, the so-called claim that the election was rigged, what evidence they have to corroborate their claim? Because if you check the results, for instance, it might interest you to know that even the 2 local governments that the deputy governor elect came from, which is of their federal constituency, those 2 local governments, the APC lost the 2 local government, PDP won those 2 local governments. If really the APC wanted to ruin the election. Is it possible for the deputy governor-elect to lose his own local government and lose the other second local government in Novia? The answer is no.
No.
So if you check the results, very well where the places that the senator-elect, the governor-elect won, is majorly their donuts. That's what we got the block vote. Anybody know that the strongest Central district in the state of APC said donuts. And that's where we got the majority of the vote that the governor-elect won. So looking at the claims of PDP regarding the so-called regional election, it's laughable. It's laughable, and it's a sign of a man who lost in a contest and is unable to accept the reality. But in any case, that's the essence of having the electoral tribunal. And that's what we keep telling them. Since they have this so-called argument and they say they have their own coalition of results collected and they have their own, fine. The election tribunal has been constituted. Take whatever evidence you have to the election tribunal and let the learned justices of the electoral tribunal look into their case and also look into the defense of the APC and look into the defense of Inec. At the end of the day, let those who have been equipped with the constitutional powers to look into this case, let them do that instead of trying to take the law by their own hands by coming out either with a plan to attack Inec office or rather to spread the rumors around all platforms. Because the truth remains that there is a channel that has been created for anyone who is aggrieved in any election contested for you to go and ventilate your grievances. And if in accordance with the constitutional requirements, you plead your case and let the judges or the justices look into the case. So that is the reality of ground. That is the situation of reality of ground. But I want to emphasize that again, that Senator Mode Ukpewolo won this election free and square. And the majority of Edo people voted freely for Senator Mode Ukpewolo. In fact, in the recent history of our elections in Edo State, these are we are judged as the most peaceful election. Most peaceful in the election. There was nowhere that we recorded any violence because of that election. The election was peaceful. And of course, people voted. The people came out to vote their choice. Nobody harassed anybody. Nobody intimidated anybody. And nobody compelled anyone to vote to ask anybody not to vote into our conscience. People voted their conscience. And they voted for a man who feels they can relate with. A man who has identified with the common people in the streets. A man who they know and understand his background. A man who they know and understand his political trajectory, his political history. A man who they know that have been with the humanitarian, who have compassion over the poor people in the society in those states. A man who have shown sympathy to people. A man who didn't just jump into the contest because he wanted to become governor. No, he has had a relationship with the people over the years.
Thank you.
He is known. They can relate with him. And they voted for the man alone. So for people to be shouting here and there as if by shouting that will make their claims to be credible, it's laughable, as I said before. But in any case, as I said before, whatever evidence that PDP have, they should bring it to the election tribunal and let the justices look into it. So this is the situation of ground. And once again, I want to see this platform again to thank Edo people for voting their choice and for voting for Senator Mode Ukpewolo. The mandate they gave to him as the senator has assured the Edo people that he will not betray their trust. As soon as he's sworn in, he will turn Edo State into a construction site and ensure that we change the political and the military narrative in Edo State. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Please don't go away. Just one or two questions. The first question is, they are claiming that they changed the collation center in the middle of the collation process. Do you have any comment as regard that assertion from the PDP?
Okay. Well, the PDP, every day, as we begin to see, they begin to claim one or two things and the other every day. But speaking in line with the Electoral Acts and the rules and regulations set up by Inec that governs electionary process in Nigeria, I want to emphatically state here that according to the rules set up by Inec and according to the Electoral Act, Inec has a duty, a legal duty for that matter, to decide to move collation center if they have an authority that that particular collation center is no longer safe for their staff to collect the results.
Yeah.
It is the law. If Inec, with the information available to them as a commission, has found out that collecting results at that particular collation is not safe, either for the ad hoc staff or for other personnel that are going to involve, they have the constitutional powers, they have the local power to move collection from local government level to state level to a place that will be safe for them to do their job. That is what the law says, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Then the second question before I let you go. My people, in case you are just joining us, you are listening to Mr. Goswi, Honorable Goswi Inegbe, the media director to Senator Okpebholo. He is the mouthpiece of Governor-elect. He is the person on the line just now talking to you people. My Honorable, the other question is, just be free up your mind to tell us, according to your observation, on the 21st of September, was the election rigged?
I want to categorically state here that the election of September 21st, 2024 is one of the most freest, credible, and transparent elections in recent history of Edo State political firmament. I want to corroborate my claim by saying that this election was peaceful. In every election that has been conducted in this state, we have seen how violence has always been the order of the day during the election. But in this case, there was no record. I mean, no single record of anywhere there was violence across the entire state. No single place where they heard a gunshot. No single police unit that we had to have an exchange of fight or violence. The election was adjudged most peaceful election ever conducted in Edo State. So there are indices that make election to be credible and free. And one of that indices is having the election to be very peaceful. And as I've said, and as I've been reported, that this election was peaceful, there was no violence, there was no crisis. Then, for election that you did experience that, how can you now say that the election was rigged? How can you say the election was not credible? But as I said before, I said PDP, they are just trying foul. They are just trying to create relevance where there are none. Because the fact remains that before the election, for us that lives in Benin and lives in Edo State, we knew that the people has already aligned with Senator Monday Okpebholo because he was the whole boy in that election. Among the candidates, the major three candidates in that election, which has to do with APC, PDP, and Labour, Okpebholo was the one that the people could identify with because he has been with them. So it was a case of the people voting for their preferred choice, voting for the person who has over the years aligned and associated with them. So this election was free, fair, and credible. At the end of the day, the best man won, and that is the person of Senator Monday Okpebholo, the governor-elect of Edo State.
Una dey hear. Again, in case you are just joining us, this is the voice of the media director of the governor-elect, Senator Monday Okpebholo. My brother, before you go, just the last question. I won't ask any other one.
Thank you, sir.
As you see the matter, what hope do the PDP, what is their hope for them in the court? Do they have any hope or any chance of winning the court case?
I want to be very frank with you. The PDP has no hope there. There's no hope for them there. Because you don't give what you don't have. These elections were conducted at the unit level. At the unit level, these results were declared. And from the unit result was collated to the local government, to the state collation center. There was no other result that were imported. In the same result that were declared at the unit level, collated at the unit level, to the LG level, to the collation center at the state level, that were declared.
And they are the same.
We are, yes, the same result. For instance, I was an agent in my own unit. I have a copy of the result that was declared in my unit. So the same thing applied across the state. And the same result that were collated together that was declared. So if the PDP is not saying that they won the election, which result? Do they have other places they collected their own results? Which Inec that was bequeathed with that responsibility didn't collate? So these are the issues. As I said, what they embark on is exercise in futility. Exercise in futility. You can see, and that's why I want to even use the occasion to commend the Labour Party, which have yesterday, the Labour Party and the governorship candidates released a statement that they were not going to contest the election at the tribunal. They released a statement, said they were not going to tribunal to contest the election because in their estimation, the election, a winner has emerged, and they have come to align with the result declared by Inec. So that alone is another evidence to tell you how credible the election was. The Labour Party said they are not contesting it. They're okay with the result. So PDP, it's just that PDP has not learned how to accept defeats, and their candidate has not learned how to accept defeats. And we have advised that they should learn how to show the spirit of sportsmanship. They should learn from Jonathan, who saw that he had lost an election, he considered defeat and called the winner of the election. PDP should accept defeat, concede defeat, and call the winner of this election, because this election was free and fair, and Senator Monday Okpebholo was overwhelmingly elected by the people of Edo State. And you can see the peace and the joy in the street in Edo State. Every people, they are happy, people are rejoicing. The other time that Okpebholo came and gave a thank you to all, you see how market women, artisans, you see how the other people in the streets of Benin, in the streets of Edo State, how they came out and they were dancing and celebrating. When we went to Edo Central, the same thing. When we went to Edo North, it's the same thing. People were celebrating, rejoicing. Because for the first time in the history of politics in Edo State, they have elected someone who feels the way they feel, who understand their pulse, who can relate with their level. For the first time, they have elected one of their own. So for me, my dear brother, PDP is just embarked on a journey of futility. They have nothing to prove. They lost, and they lost with squarely. And Senator Monday Okpebholo was overwhelmingly elected by the Edo people and defeated the PDP and their candidates. And hopefully they can set this reality and join hands with Senator Monday Okpebholo to move Edo State forward.
Thank you very much. Just the last one, I'll not ask another one again. The matter arising. We got information that soon after the election, Governor Gov Obaseki traveled to Europe. He told Edo people that he's in Venice. Actually, he may have visited Venice, but we have it on record that this man was in Slovenia. A very renowned blogger, saw him at the airport flying down there. Then, on our investigation, the person who picked him from Slovenia airport, an Igbo chap, confirmed that he was in Slovenia. So, which give us the intention, I mean, the mind or the view that Governor Obaseki went to Slovenia to source a software to hack into Inec computer system. Do you have any idea? I know you did mention, you did say you said something about one of the reasons why the Inec beavers have to be protected, because it was when Obaseki came back from Europe tour that the tempo heightened for protests and preservation of the Inec office. So in a way, we have the suspicion that he may have gone to Europe, Eastern Europe, to go and procure system to hack into Inec. How did the Edo APC know about this when they beef up their own security around the Inec office?
Thank you so much, my brother. You know, the truth is that we are living in a global community.
Yeah.
And just if you recall, that is where I started for the reason why the Edo APC and the youth of Edo decided to protect Inec. And of course, the reason why Edo APC made an application that they want to be part of the inspection that PDP want to carry out in Inec, which PDP refused. That decision of PDP has justified our claim that we have it on record. APC Edo State told the whole world that we have it on record that the outgoing governor, Obaseki, just as you narrated, sir. If you recall, he traveled immediately after the winner was declared.
Yeah.
Went to Slovakia to go and look for a hacker, a professional hacker and a software developer, who he met with, and they planned everything and organized everything, how to come and compromise the beavers that were used for that election. And immediately he has, of course, committed those taxpayers' money in such a mission that he went upon. And we got it on record, what they want to do. We told Inec, and as I said before, that has been the practice. If you recall, other states the election was done when a particular party say want to carry a special, other parties must be joined in the process in order to safeguard those materials. But in the case of Edo State, PDP was insisting that they want to inspect it alone. And we said, no, it's not done anywhere. We wait for that to go and get a court injunction, mandating the Inec to ensure that APC is part with the PDP at the time they want to inspect those materials. So, in essence, what you just narrated is true. It's true.
Thank you.
The man took the money of the Edo State money outside this shop to go and be shopping for hackers and software developers to come and that will help you to come and compromise the beavers that were used in favor of PDP to say, oh, they won the election. I was like, no. If you want to expect this, let everybody that was the stakeholders and everybody that was involved in the election, let us sit down together, let's see and we'll watch each other as you expect your materials. And they said, no, they want to expect it alone. I said, no, you cannot expect it alone. So that's what the situation, that's what he did, and that's the essence of the youth guarding the Inec office at the headquarters in Benin. It's unfortunate that the governor, who at this time that ought to be prepare his handover notes and setting up transition committee that will transfer power from one administration to the other, that ought to be ensuring that there is a seamless transition of power, is busy gallivanting the entire world, using the taxpayers' money to be looking for professional hackers, software developers that can be employed to come and compromise the Inec materials that was used to conduct one of the most freest elections in the recent history in Edo State.
Una de here?
But Edo people knows better.
Thank you very much.
And Edo people know better. And those people, as I said before, we are living in a global community. He thought that covert trip that he went to go and do that nobody will be aware. But he's shocked that Edo people knows better. They are not people that can be taken as if they are stupid. And that's the reason why all the plans I can show you that the plans has failed. The plans to compromise those materials has failed. It's just the only painful part of it that Edo taxpayers' money was wasted in that mission that Obaseki went to. Again, from what we are heard, is millions of dollars of Edo money that was expended in that mission that he went to. But we thank Edo people who, of course, as I've always said, the election of September 21st, 2024 in Edo State, it was not just voting against Aswene Ighodalo. No, it was a referendum. That election was a referendum by the Edo people against the bad governance of Godwin Obaseki. Yes.
Now here's a referendum.
The good people of Edo State, the great people of Edo State, that election was a referendum against the government of Obaseki because he failed the people. And it's unfortunate that the remaining few days in his office that he asked to seek for apology, to seek for the consent of the people to appeal to them that whatever he has missed, that he should have mercy. He's still busy flaking up the resources in Edo State, pillaging it out by backing on irresponsible missions because he believes that only he has the power to do and undo. But at the end of the day, the people of Edo State have told you that no, the sovereign power belongs to the people. It is the people that has the power to decide who leads and who governs them. And the Edo people have exercised that right, that power they have exercised it judiciously, and they have used that power to elect Senator Monday Okpebholo as their governor-elect. And by the grace of God, come November 12, 2024, a new sheriff will be in these states. And Edo states and the people of Edo states will see a governance that is people-centered, a government that is people-oriented, a government that will feed the pulse of the people, a government that will develop Edo State, a government that will fix the mess in Edo State, a government that will be people-oriented. And by the grace of God, is a new dawn in Edo State. And that's why we are saying a new Edo has risen. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you for coming. My
Yes.
people, who are listening to the media director of Senator Monday Okpebholo, the governor-elect. Our sister dey here since Naomi Bella. He said, who be the governor? The governor-elect is Senator Monday Okpebholo. You see, this na the thing where we dey talk, and this na the reason why we come and dey talk. A lot of people, gullible people, still don't know who is the governor-elect. I've just explained that now. And she, our great sister, my darling sister, Bella Naomi, vindicated me. My people, una see the thing when I talk since. Me, I know the lie. The thing be say, the problem we una not understand, where I try to explain to una before we bring in our great brother, the media director. Now him be the mouthpiece of the governor-elect. One of our brother did line here. He want to talk to us. Go ahead, my brother. Go ahead.
Thank you for your effort.
Thank you.
The media director don't come out.
The media director, they watch us. If need be, we'll come back.
Okay, I for ask you, make you tell the guy, make you advance Okpebholo immediately as sworn in to disband Edo State security.
That one has been disbanded.
You disband them and reconstitute a new body with a different name.
That one has been disbanded. It's been disbanded at the moment. Sorry, I'm a liar.
They will come on board
No, they are suspended. If they come on board, it's illegal. They dare not. They dare not. Maybe. No, it's been suspended till further indefinitely. So until the new government comes on board, that is when the new vigilante security outfit will be on. If anything comes up tomorrow, it's illegal. That means Governor Gov Obaseki is looking or is wanting to cause problem, mayhem in Edo. They dare not. They dare not. It's a federal government instrument they have used against them. They dare not.
Thank you for bringing the media director. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, our great brother. Thank you. Actually, our great brother from America don't express his own fear. Say the vigilante group, which has been banded as the VGS, or what do they call them, have been suspended. And the Obaseki, I heard it too, that he wants to bring them on board. If he tried that, that means he's trying to cause mayhem in Edo. That will not happen. That will not happen. We know he's still the current governor. At the moment, Governor Gov Obaseki, according to the media director, Governor Gov Obaseki, according to the media director, his honors is now to start preparing his handover note and put up a transition committee in place. But instead, 4 weeks to the handover time, November 12th, our governor is still trying to cause trouble. I want to let people know today, it's over. He has lost, he has lost. He should just honor himself by preparing the necessary document to go. He cannot cause trouble in Edo. Inec, the ancestors have rejected him. He should go. If anybody rigged election, it's PDP and Aswen Godalo that rigged the election. And I tell you how they rigged it. He was paying a lot of money. Buying a vote is illegal. So all those things will come to play when we get to court. But for those watching today, my people, my brothers, my sister, Ospewolo is your new governor for the next 4 years. All those shenanigans, all those show of shame Obaseki is displaying, it has nothing. He's just looking for one way or the other to cause problem, to add to the hardship of the people. He no work. End of story. That's not the real true story here. My brothers, my sister watching us today, Abel Stone is supposed to be with us. I don't know what is happening. We will try and get him back again. But before then, I'd like to greet our brother here, Ben Aroko, who is contributing. For those who want to phone in, who want to contribute to this discussion, I'm going to paste our phone number here, our WhatsApp phone number, so that they too can have a shot of it, their own opinion. All those one Obaze is doing, is just to get his platform in order. He himself knows that it's finished. Look at yesterday. He was saying our mandate will be recovered. They have succeeded in launching the petition in court, and that. Then it was again another man saying that advising Ebosto and Tony Kabaka, and he's saying that by November 12th, then he will chicken out to go and open another social media outfit to start promoting himself. But he didn't tell you that if he has the document to stay in this country, UK, before he can do that. because what I know is that if he's a student, as a dependent on the main student, which is the wife, he can work, but for a time. But he cannot open a business enterprise, but he can open up a sole trader business. And besides that, Abatobaze need to get his residence before he can. I'm on a live video. I'll come back to you, please. Before he can talk about establishing himself in this country. Abatobaze only came to this country 2 years ago. He's just playing on you people. I like him. He's my son. He's my Pikins. My Pikins. I like him. He's faster. But I praise him more. For somebody who came to this country 2 years, is now manipulating the brains of those who have been here, who have been in the UK for years. Abatobaze, I'll phone you after the program. Let's see if it's not on program. Let's see if we can get him. No, it will be sarcastic. He will tell you, oh, I have a brand. I can't talk in APC platform. That's what he will tell us. He's watching us. I know him. What he will do, because now my Pikins, I know how they operate. I know him very well. The man is looking for survivor. He's surviving. Not that he mean all what he's saying. So, my people, I think we need to get one more clip for you to see. Now then they cry foul. Now then PDP, now then rig election. Now then they talk say then rig election. They are just going there to waste money to keep his supporters alive. Everybody know when Peter Obi lost that election. Now say talk, oh, then go court, then go reach America. They begin talk up at the end, Peter Obi enter house. My Pikins, Abatobaze, when they come to this country, he wear obedient t-shirt. He tell everybody, say, in our obedient and Peter Obi, they support. But yesterday, they cost Peter Obi, saying, you don't finish this and that. Everybody watch her now. Me, I know they talk like. It will say, my brother, they there, they watch me. I know say they there, they watch. That's Progressive NG. Dana Akim, Dana great guy. Clarence Bed too, he did there. That one say, no go watch me again until me send in £100 bet come to me. But I say, may wait. You never know waiting happen, waiting day grant for her. If I swing press order, then go give I swing, you go down work, make it they do. And the work we did for him, we supposed to sort out, he never sort out. And that work we say, I swing Odalo fraudulently obtain. It take wayo obtain a voter's card, we take fill in form. The case they court. Then go bring and come out. I know people they watch me, we don't know the law, go say, that na pre-election matter. Pre-election matter, we don't dey court. It can never be pre-election matter. You now understand? Me not dey lie you. Me I dey talk true. Me what tell matter. Me I dey talk true. Make una watch wetin our brother talk, because that video he explained the whole thing. Now to keep una happy, now make as when they make all those noise say they win election, this and that, they rig election. If anybody rig election, now they rig election. A situation where be say deputy governor, federal constituency, na PDP winner. Na PDP winner. So how come say na them? Now we can't na they can't the shark cry foul, thief up and down. Now them. Now be the thief. We rig election. So not be Okpebolo. As we dey talk so, Okpebolo they watch this our platform. If they there, they watch, but una not go believe, and that not the honest truth. Una go come, una go say people where they watch me, now about 40 people or 30 people. Mona go watch all the video when they follow me do. Now the views now in thousands. About Obaseki claim yesterday say he get 600,000 followers for Facebook. He get 30,000 for YouTube. The video we do yesterday, Mona go see am, is still struggling under 12,000 views, total views. The one wey bring the governor come in, make come in platform, is still about 14,000 or 15,000. If I dey lie, Mona Google and Mona bring her come out, you say, Mondo Omo JP, you are a liar. See the views. 15,000. Person will get 600,000 followers for Facebook, 30,000 for YouTube. The view, the total view, after some days, is still not reach any. Not reach 20,000. Me get 1,000 plus followers, 1,020 followers, 1,020 followers, and me they get views up to 4,000, up to 12,000. Who be the authentic platform? Make una watch this. Watch am.
It's rather unfortunate about what the PDP feels about the election not being free and fair. As far as I'm concerned, the election was very free and it was very fair. I gave an interview days before the election, and I did say that Gov Obaseki was getting frustrated and threatening here and there, is this or that, and I made it quite clear that it was simple fact, and it has dawned on him that this is the first time he's going to an election on his own. The first election, we were with him. When he fell out with the APC and he crossed to PDP, a chunk of members of the APC went with him. And when he got to the PDP, he did exactly what he's good at doing. Abandoned every person and started messing up again in the new party, the PDP. The party was broken into two. The PDP, forgotten what was it called now? The PDP original and the other PDP members that were there. And most of us, the leaders that came with him, we all went back and came back to APC. And right now, as we speak, the results are out. He has lost completely. And the only thing usually, which is the Nigerian factor, when you lose an election here, you say it was rigged. If you win, you will say the election is very good. So it's nothing strange. And his friends in Lagos, especially those in the media, are helping to orchestrate that story of rigged election. And I'm very disappointed in most of them. They try to target the APC candidate, who is a very humble person, who went about the campaigns, dealing directly with the people, dealing directly with the grassroots. But they are angry that it didn't come to their studios in Lagos and Abuja, because that's what they enjoy doing, and I'm very disappointed in them. They tried to bend the narrative to make it look like there was no election here. Meanwhile, this is the first election. I've been participating in an election for over 40 years, since the era of Ambrose Ali. We've never had a more peaceful election. No single life was lost. There was nothing. But they tried to conjure all kinds of stories. Collation Center, this one. I was watching one of them on television saying that they were moving results from ward straight to state. It's strange. I don't know where they get their stories from. From the ward, it goes to the local government. I play politics in the rural areas. I'm from Ohuda. When we finished from our ward, it was taken to the SGA Collation Center. From there, it was brought to Benin. It's also other local government. So I think what is happening now is that they are just looking for reasons. But I want to remind them that it's part of the electoral process going to court. So there's nothing new there. If they want to go to court, they can go to court. Nobody's stopping them. Obaseki was taken to court 2 times. When he won the election in 2016, the case got to Supreme Court. When he won again in 2020, he got to Supreme Court. And the court returned him. So there's nothing wrong with saying going to court. But it's so painful that people who believe in him, who say PDP, I don't know how they expected him to win this election. I don't know how they expected PDP to win the election after all the atrocities he has committed. Here was a man that deprived 14 members who won seats to the House of Assembly. We are talking about 14 constituencies out of 24. Remaining 10. You said they can go to hell. Nothing will happen. And for 4 years, you prevented them from being sworn in. And you think their constituents and their relations and their friends will be clapping for you. Here is a man, you don't have such powers. As a governor, NJC cleared 8 judges in the judiciary. You sat down in your office, you are not a lawyer, you are only a graduate of Classic with 3 credits from Egosa Grammar School. You sat down over respected lawyers and judges, you cancelled 3. Say because according to his mouthpiece, there's a petition against. If you are writing a petition against judges, is it to governor? Is it not to the NGC? That one is there. All the leaders that work for you, you drove all of them away. You gathered people, you said you will burn down Nigeria and you will lead it. The whole world saw it. I've never seen any of those his friends in all those media houses in Lagos and Abuja make reference to that. I will lead it. I will burn it. And you expect the security and the police and everybody. They will be hailing you that they've never seen a governor like you before. While you were still coming around me, many occasions I reminded them, I said, did you do any exam where you took first? And they now said, you go and become governor of Edo State. People gathered and made you. You said there is nobody now. You slide the Oba Bini. Few days to election, top politicians from PDP came from Abuja. You know the protocol. You know the tradition. When they come like that, they go and see the Oba. When the vice president came with the APC candidate, they took him to, you took you on to a private home. Few days to election. I never believed that there are certain things they do that somebody will not know what he's doing. It's from God. Do not Obaseki and I know that there's black magic that can make somebody become stupid. It will just be doing the wrong thing over again. And you are trying to blame it now that the election was rigged. How do you expect to win an election in all these controversies that have surrounded you? There was nobody you didn't deal with. Only you knows everything. A week before election, my uncle, the Yasobini, celebrated his 95th birthday. I was sitting there. Sitting next to me was Chief Odigi Oyegu. Just before Godwin Obaseki and Aswe Udalo's candidate came in, Chief Odigi Oyegu was telling me, Chief Odigi Oyegu, he said, Charles, I've never seen you so quiet for this long. Why? I said, sir, what can we do now? We are just looking. We don't want to talk again. Obaseki said he knows everything. Now, let's see how it goes. The election is next week. That was on the 14th. The election was a week away. To tell you how evil, how devilish this boy is. I was 4 years the senior in secondary school. I was the person Oshomole handed him over to make governor. And I knew what I went through to do it. Oshomole told me, he said, I want Obaseki to succeed me, but I understand that the Benin and the palace are not so happy with him. And the Benin made it possible, I'm quoting Oshomole now, for me to become governor. So when I leave, I want to have peace. I don't want the Benin to be angry with me. I don't want the palace to be angry with me. So anything you can do, I said, okay. Obaseki came the next day, so Oshomole said I should come and meet you. I said, okay, no problem. First and foremost, I announced through the media that Obaseki is a candidate. There were reactions. They betrayed the palace and everything. All the national papers carried it. And that's how I was able to quell that destiny for this boy called Godwin Obaseki. So when they say it's an enemy of the palace, I said the problem between the palace and Obaseki, the great-grandfather, Ogbedoyo. Obaseki's father was not even born, not to talk of him. And furthermore, the palace of the Obabini, do they pay gratitude or respect to betrayers? I said, go to the palace. I will tell you over 10 names who are children of Obaseki, who are chiefs. Do you give chieftaincy title to your enemies? I said, Obaye Diawa, of blessed memory, just made the Obaseki of Benin a title confined to the Obaseki family. And the first recipient was the retired Justice of the Supreme Court, Otutu Obaseki. I said, those are the sign of enemy. After I said that, when things calmed down, we were able to pull our way through, and he became a governor. Like I was saying, a week at the birthday of my uncle, the year says my mother's senior brother, same father. Godwin Obaseki, and that's why Udaru came. Godwin Obaseki came to meet me, heard me, senior. The usual play. So that's why when I'm looking, I see smart, I look at it like snake with poisonous this thing in the mouth. That's how I see him. I have it on video because my PA recorded him embracing me and everything. After greeting me, I saw Udaru came to greet me. Myself and Chief Oyego, we just laughed. And he left. Immediately, I saw him with one of my friends. My classmate, we were both senior with 4 years. He was talking to that one, I didn't know what it was. Inside the party, immediately left. That one walked up to me. You know what I told them? That just sit down and just looking at him. I will deal with him. Wow. So when that one told me, I said, for what now? I said it was so because he asked him. You will deal with a senior. Not only a senior, somebody that stood by you when you were totally unknown in this time. He said, no, just watch it. I will deal with him because that time he thought it was home and dry. He didn't know. It's not the way you go to the toilet. It's the way you return. You hurry to go to the toilet when you are going to be strolling because you are at ease with yourself. He didn't know what he was doing. It's a child carried on his back. He doesn't know how far the distance is. So without this scenario, I keep wondering, how do this man think he was going to win an election? He brought small boys from Lagos with small briefcase. They'll be calculating. I will win with 70% from computer. You don't know what is on ground. You don't know what we go through. 2 days to the election, I raised an alarm. I told some APC top shot. He brought 2 people that we hacked into Inec something. They were in Protea. We all knew. I told some of them, they raised the alarm. So where he got his result is parading. He will go and show it in court. You are waiting for him. You made enemies everywhere. Days to election. Now, all the threat, gather civil servants. Civil servants are not politicians. We don't involve them in politics. Gather them together. The decision is life and death for you. Decision is life and death for you. It's do or die. So people got scared. So people are talking, there was low turnout. Who caused the low turnout? Is it not the fear Obaseki instilled in the whole public? A governor of a state, I will burn down Nigeria, I will lead it. If anybody touches my
my boys.
When a policeman was killed at the airport, you want to tell the police how they will do their investigation? After all this threat, now people didn't come and he lost night.
My people, when I hear that, Obaseki, they say it talks say go deal with somebody who help and will work for him to become governor. My people, Mona join me welcome our great brother, good comrade, Onarise, is here with us today. Maybe he will phone in to add 1 or 2 words to this. My people, una see, not be anybody punish God, you know where I saw Obaseki. Now he punish himself. He don't win any election. And for those where they go about Obaze platform, Mona go they watch, Mona take and they do Ibota, Mona take and they enjoy themselves for evening. Like me, I they put her on, then all of a sudden, within 2 minutes, I go fall asleep. I know say Obaze, they do the work of somebody where they do, we get them for politics. They know what they call the name they my lip. I go talk on just now. People where they try to sell. I'll remember the name. I'll tell you now. So, but I don't want to rack my brain for that. That are the thing where Abat they do. And he's doing it. The objective is for him to get attention from the government and use the people to use the people where they watch him to keep the momentum on. It's finished. Abatobaze himself is here watching, or the wife is keeping it for him to watch. Go say the old man don't come out. I like him, he's my son, my Pikins. He knows what he's doing. He knows how to make good use of the situation. So a lot of people don't understand. More grace say he said, what more grace? Benaroko, I don't know how to appreciate you today. You have tried to keep the comment section busy. Best way supposed to do that comment section is say no they play politics and then Bella na Omi. Our great brother here, good comrade, they watch us. Monday Okpebolo, the governor-elect, is here with us, he's watching us. May I know the lie, now the honest truth. A lot of APC leaders now they be my followers. Then they watch me. Tomorrow around this time, make una Google this particular video again. We'll be talking in 1,000 views. Forget about 40 view watching now. Them Abatobaze, when they go day live, you'll see, go tell us. I have 600 on Facebook. I have 1 million on YouTube. At the end of the day, after 4 days, go back to that same video. These people will be dragging at 7,000, 8,000 total views. We not the play people wayo. Me, I'm not be the that Facebook person. I always just add Facebook. I don't promote my Facebook. Now YouTube, now the premiere from. And that YouTube, they go straight to the palace. Then they watch us. I not the lie. My people, if you want to join the bandwagon of the people, the elite, the bourgeois, where they watch our platform, please subscribe where you get authentic information. Like I said just now, our hostess for the platforms, for the comment section, Bella Naomi 1, is back again. He's watching us. They look us, they give me red face. I don't care because she not so much like politics, but she happened to be our hostess. Now she be our hostess. And she they monitor the commentary day here. But she not be politician. She want good governance. And she support Okpebolo. I know they lie. These are people who follow Peter Obi before. They fail. na about Obaze de Mogungbe no they take Ogun Nagde. Naka Peter Obi. My people, till same time next week or this week, we'll be live and direct again. Una go see us, una go watch us, una go see us, but be part of it. I want to make all of una they participate. Me, I know they ask for money, like Obaze, they ask una make una do super chat. If you get the money, give her, because in the doing, you know the work. He's doing it to update you people, especially the followers of Aswan Igodalo. Make them calm down. They try to make heart attack, not kill some of them. Some WhatsApp group when I talk, say we go win una. One person just come and begin the curse, they swear at me. Just begin the curse anyhow. Now make me come up for the platform, not be say anything. So my people, make una subscribe. Maybe this week or this week, we go bring our panelists in. We go discuss about we go debate most of the aftermath of the election, the result. PDP people, you are number one welcome to come and tell us how Nate win. But I know say that day, Governor Obaseki be one go rig the election, then drive them away. Me, I know they talk like you. When I talk, I dey give evidence. See the one evidence there here. Yana hue, yana wafiansa, yana hue for awani, yana we ojiole. Then that and the truth them do to Obaseki on that day. Me not the lie. I'll show na the video if I see am. Make una see for yourself. Governor Obaseki, the driver whoever na whoyi, as in the drive thief, and they take driver that day. Me not the lie. So make we see. I mean, this video don't too long now. I foresee me I call labels too. May join us. He's supposed to be with us. Last time I tell you now, say all those people where they take match, where they talk to the palace anyhow. There's a program coming. Me, I not the lie. Definitely, there's a program coming that will deal with such people. The names and not for those ones that will compile them. They're not going to fit enter Edo anymore. Now understand. They're not going to fit enter, even if they fit enter Edo, but that land, that red soil, where them build us put, then go put Tinikon, that thing. We don't take drive them. Ome, now know what to be Ome. Palm front, don't go put them for their house. Where they build their family house. You can't live in Benin.
Now God get power. God get power. Now God get power. Listen, you want to dance? Dance. A betrayer remains a betrayer. Today, celebrating. Now God get power. God get power. Now God.
The governor speaking from Venice, in Italy. There's something that palatable that he made a while ago, sir. Where Olakpara Benwu, So whereas Olakpa ni ere no na Olakpa. Atono to everyone here. But aga where winner. You can do a car to work. What you are telling where I will laugh about where I want where Olakpa will come. You know, police officer, state of New York. An officer in New York, yes. Officer in New York. So, and Olakpa, yes. So, where we got him on here? Well, you know, huh? Well, you know, well, it's looking different. Huh? Looking different. Oh, my goodness. Looking one out. Oh, that's why it's always bad to be bad. It's good to be good. Oh my God! Look at how the governor, our governor of Edo State, is looking. Well, it's always bad. In Winnehoy. Oh, wait. Oh, Winnehoy. We know it's low once in Winnehoy. Nema. I'm in Winnehoy no more. I'm in Winnehoy Nema. But I want to know you with that. Now we went so that because we're more clear. You know, more time by now we're there. We know, yeah. You can see all over here. It's one out. It's one out. They said the evil that people do. They say we used to hear live after them. Now he live with them, right with them. That's what I'm seeing here. Look at the way the governor. Don't tie where Ota it's a Ota even on the me, my yard, that's where Rick Bamani, or Biran Billy. Elega said, cooking on one a big fire, they been here, do I only we die here now, no, Rick Bama, and I Biran Billy. Oh, Tani, a good Tani, who will handle your house. I was there where Wagiki. I know we are Nerum, where wow.
Now, people, I think that advice for the Benin people and for the Edo people. It is good to be good, not to be bad. Now, see what happened to Obaseki now. So, my people, now, so I'll leave on with today. Leave on for. I bet Mona share this video. Mona subscribe. About Obaseki, they ask now for money. Me know they ask for money. Just waiting I beg for. Mona, they share the video. Mona, they share her. Mona, they share her. Our brother all the way from St. Martins. Now, West Indian Benin. He dey here with us. He dey follow us. He subscribe to us. Cyril Stapleton. It's there. Now they see for comment section. See, I say it don't finish. See, people will curse me for platform, curse everything. Or phone, Mona go court. And for that court, then go disgrace una out again. So now, so we see today. My people, till we see again tomorrow. Benaroko will say thank you very much for being there for us. I greet you, I acknowledge you. Good comrade, I greet you. Cyril Stapleton Omosigo. Thank you very much. I beg, do your prayer money devotion to us so that we can be playing it on this platform every morning. I guarantee we will upload it. People will listen to it, and that will be prayer from from the North Atlantic, and everybody will cherish it. Thank you very much, Ben Aroko. Thank you, good comrade Onais, the man who loved Benin tradition, the Army General of the Palace, Itwe Saloba Debawe. God bless you. Thank you very much. So, my people, now so we see and reach today.